Dude, we can make fucking guns if we wanted to. We have the time and the technology. Do you want to make a fucking potato cannon? Or a rock cannon? Or a fucking bow? Or, what would you like?
I mean, I've never shot a bow in my life, and I doubt a potato gun is anything like a pistol, so...
Would you like an axe?
I might as well take the lead pipe and throw it at them at that point.
Slingshot? No? All right.
I think that is there a machete?
No.
There's an axe.
Yeah, it's an axe. It's like a really sharp machete, I guess.
Right.
We gotta get Mike
okay.
to have a light on in front because he looks like one of those guys that they put on TV who doesn't want to be seen as he talks about his mafia connections.
Machete, huh? Right. Yeah, a couple extra layers of fucking clothing would be nice.
Maybe this will help.
They don't really have the. Yes, it does. They really don't have the
clothes here, though.
They have the work suit things, but not the kind of clothing you need. You're thinking you might have to break into a different store for that.
That's fine. We could do a couple layers.
Thankfully, the clothing store is across the street. Convenient.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Let's
right.
fucking roll the entire town while we're at it.
Mm-hmm. Can do.
Oh, was there a police department? There wasn't like a
yeah, way out west.
Wait, we're in a tool store. Do they have? I mean, fuck, it's the 50s. You never know. Do they have blasting caps or dynamite sticks here or
no
gunpowder?
Nope.
Fair enough.
Useless hardware store without their blasting caps and gunpowder.
Mm-hmm. Why they even open is a mystery to you.
Right. Fair enough.
I like it. So we have lanterns and oil for them, I would assume.
Oh no, he didn't bother to get the oil. He's got lanterns, so he's very proud of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume somewhere near where the lanterns are would be the oil for sale.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
And an extra wick or two.
Oh yeah. Oh, there it is. You eventually find it by doing what I call feel around and smell.
Is there like a backpack satchel as well?
No backpack. The closest you can get is a small tool satchel.
Mm-hmm. Does it have a shoulder sling?
Yeah, you can put it over like Indiana Jones style.
That's functional.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I will grab a satchel.
Rope. Yeah.
Well, funny you should mention rope. Do you remember the kind that was like this fucking thick that you had to climb up in gym class and it barely bent?
Mm-hmm.
They have 5 lengths of that bullshit here. Each one is about 3 meters long.
What I will say is that conveniently, that type of rope is good to climb.
It is and then it isn't. Yeah, the problem is that it's short lengths because the ladder you went down, for example, much further. But with jury rigging, you can take it apart and rework it and knot tying and stuff, unless you have specialized knot tying, which is much easier. But with jury rig, you tie it, you make a much better rope because right now you could each, unless you wanted to use the fucking wheelbarrow that you tripped over, you could each carry one of those fucking big, heavy, fucking 3 meter long lengths of this bullshit rope. But if you were to rework it into your own rope, aside from the possible, not getting to roll jury rig until somebody's actually on the rope for fun of Logan, it should be fine.
Yeah, fuck it. All right.
Now, you could pack up the wheelbarrow with all 5 lengths and just say, this is all our rope now.
Nah.
The wheelbarrow's right there next to the rope.
Yeah, we'll just fucking steal a mattress out of that house at the end of the street and throw it down the hole.
Yeah, you're thinking that.
In the fall.
Yeah, it should
Well,
fucking.
there's like 20 houses. We could grab all their fucking bedding. What are you doing? Shut up, bitch.
I guess we're going across the street to the clothing store and see if I can break into that place too.
Yep.
Give me a. Oh wait, no, you tried door. It's open. Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay. We leave the hardware store, turn off the lights, pick up where we can that's in lit areas, and then shut the door and lock it.
Done.
Then go over to Long's clothing and it's open. You said it's just open.
He left the back door open, not physically open, but it's not locked.
Well, I mean, there's like 20 people that live in this town or something. All right. Look around. Turn on my lantern to make sure it works.
Oh. Yeah, eventually you get it working.
Great. Look for warmer clothing.
Okay, keep in mind, this is not a bullseye lantern. It gives light all around you. Big light.
Sure.
So if anybody's going by outside, they'd see that the store's lit up and some dude with a lantern. But nobody's going by, so nobody cares. Lots of warm clothing in here. Some is in your size. You now have warm, heavy, bulky, cutting down and movement clothing. As does TJ.
Okay. Is there this is a clothing store? Do they have watches?
No, oddly enough.
No.
Maybe at a different store. There is the Super Duper Mart you have not yet broken into.
That's okay.
Just checking.
That place is
Super Duper.
Pure evil.
Is it? Cool.
Surely.
The two most important things that we need are in the Bolorama and the Super Duper Mart. I was just like that. Those are the two places we haven't gone. So obviously the Bolorama and the Super Duper Mart have all of the things that we need in them.
And heavy Chinese resistance, no doubt.
The fucking tree regiment.
All right. Well, we do you have everything you think you need, Tim?
You guys are getting really sleepy.
Much as I can. Yeah. Fuck it. Let's go do this.
You guys are super tired.
I'm really tired.
Well, I had my coffee this morning.
Yeah, but
I
it's
had my
been a
coffee this
big
morning.
day. It's been a big day.
Are you feeling real tired? I'm feeling really tired.
I would like to take the clothing and stuff that we have and at least put it in the woods over by the shelter.
So we'll stash all the shit we have
Yep.
from our recent escapades.
Yep.
Okay.
Sure.
Done.
We'll stash it somewhere.
Done.
I have concealed camouflage holdout. I don't know if that'll help
Sure,
put it somewhere so it won't get fucked with.
I was gonna say it might even be there now tomorrow.
I'll use my
And I pass.
after he does that, I'll use my tracking to try to see if I can find his footprints that lead to where he was at.
Or you just brush away his tracks with tracking.
Yeah, I want to make sure that that goes away. Yeah, that's the ultimate goal.
Great.
Yep. All right.
Give me a fumble. Fumble that shit.
Here's Johnny. Got it. Oh.
Wow. Done. You guys have done as good a job. You hit oil lanterns, clothing, heavy shit in the woods near the bomb shelter. You guys are dragging ass. It's really late or early, depending on your point of view.
All right. Let's go back to our fucking restart button.
Yep. Go upstairs.
They're happy to see you're still alive. Well, actually, no, they're not. They're in bed. The door was left open and light on, though.
Mm-hmm.
You guys head back up? Same room or
Yep.
different rooms?
Same room, I suppose.
Well, I'm going to my room because my room
Yeah.
has a lock that works on it.
I go to my room. I'll push the bed up against the door so that the door closes.
You hear the loudest fucking slow, and it seems to go on for fucking ever. Because this is a fucking heavy ass bed, and it's going across.
Yep.
It shows both the people hiding under the covers, looking at the ceiling, wondering when the nightmare will end.
Oh, awesome.
Okay, the bed is now next to the door.
Excellent.
You're so happy.
Now. I will look around the room. Fuck! I busted up that chair. The chair's all busted up in there. I'll put my tools down next to the pile of busted up chair.
It'd be so goddamn funny if the door's open outward right now. It would really make me fucking laugh my ass off. Because in the morning, Michael just opened the door. How you doing?
I was gonna lean in and give you a kiss.
I will in the wreckage of the chair, try to find a convenient spot to hide the ring.
Okay. Yeah. No problem, mate. It actually comes off of your finger. You kind of hide it. Somebody will probably find it, but we're not gonna have you roll until they look for it.
Yay!
Then you can fumble and put it up on a fucking stand made of broken chair.
Put it on
With
the
a little fucking spotlight pointing at it. Hey, your fucking ring, bitches.
I lock my door. I get in bed. I go to sleep without a care in the world.
Excellent.
I
Okay, would you
roll
like
up in
to
bed with my
fucking-
axe.
No problem. And if any of those Chinese communist tree people break into your fucking room, you are ready.
Fucking Connors.
Yeah. So anyway, cut to the next morning. No problem. TJ, your bed's up against the fucking door. The ring is probably precariously balanced on the chair with the spotlight pointing at her or some shit. You guys are both still alive. You're not sure if you look more Chinese or not today. You probably need to check in a mirror for that. And it's, just after dawn.
Excellent.
I look it.
I attempt to put the room somewhat back to its normal state. Yeah.
This wakes up Mike. Mike is now fucking awake, and pretty much if anybody had any doubts if DJ is awake or not, they are now gone.
I will now begin attempting to fix the door and then the chair.
Give me a
Carpentry
give me a
wood
carpentry. Yeah, that'd be awesome for the door and chair. You can fix one. I'll let you fix both. Just to. Yeah. Okay.
Shit, how many clicks did I go there? God damn it.
Take the first click. The first number. 28.
60 was that, and 30 should be a 31. Yeah.
Great.
So yes.
I would have been happier if you'd failed it because I'd have you nail the fucking chair to the door. But
nail the door shut.
Right. They are crudely repaired. I mean, you haven't got a lot of tools and shit. You're pretty much using an axe handle and a lot of gusto. They should stick together until somebody sits on them or opens them or something.
I mean, I did fill the bag full of.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you did. Never mind. Okay,
Yeah.
great. Yeah, you
Like,
fixed
I was going to repair this shit.
Mike, as you're laying in bed, you hear, and it goes on for like a half a fucking hour. What do you want to do during this time?
I'm gonna go see if there's a working shower and take a shower. And
There's
Get
the
nice
bowl with the water in it and shit. I'm sure they have a working shower somewhere, but yeah, you get showered up and stuff. By the time you get done with all that, the hammering, sawing, and strange noises of tools that he does not even own stops.
I like it. When I get done, even with like the banging and shit on the other room, I just go downstairs and I expect bacon and coffee.
You get bacon, coffee, pancakes, pretty much same meal as yesterday, and the lady goes, "Hello, good morning, happy Friday, how are you?"
You're great. You're great. Wait, Friday?
Yes, today's Friday. It's a wonderful day, and the weekend's coming up soon.
Excellent. Was I here yesterday?
Oh, you came in late last night? What's going on upstairs with your friend?
I'm sorry. I
The
don't know. I thought that's not you?
No, I'll go see if it's my husband. And she goes off to go see if it's her husband. At this point, TJ comes downstairs, like all sweaty and there's sawdust stuck and a fucking screw stuck to the side of his face, tangled in his beard hair. He's like,
when I see her on the stairwell, I will ask her, do you have a room where I can wash up?
"Oh, yes." She tells you where the shower and stuff is.
I too go clean up.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take the ring with me this time, though.
Oh, okay. Done?
Yeah.
You get cleaned up. Right. Eventually, you join Mike. He's probably second, third, fourth, whatever breakfast he's on. I don't know. But yeah, it's good, basic, same as yesterday type food.
That's great. I eat all of it. And I eat
TJ, there's no fucking food for you. You get downstairs, you see him with great satisfaction putting the last piece of bacon into his fucking mouth and looking at you like, yeah.
I have my belt loosened, and
he just looks at you like
the pot of coffee is just sitting next to my plate.
I wait for either the guy or the woman to come into the room.
The lady eventually comes back and goes, "Oh, you guys are finished with breakfast. Good."
I say,
and she
"Good morning."
begins to clear away things. Happy Friday. And
So,
she clears away
what are you
things.
serving this morning?
Man.
Pardon?
I look at her, straight faced. So, what will you be serving this morning? I just got done with my shower.
Oh, yes. Oh, I'll make you up something special.
Thank you.
She goes off, putters around the kitchen. You could smell fucking bacon off of Mike as he's sitting there. He's almost to a point where you could throw food into his open mouth as he sits there gasping and trying to see if it does anything. She brings you a boiled egg and toast.
Nice.
I'm expecting a food shipment tomorrow.
No problem. Will the Morlocks be delivering that? Nothing.
Walk down the street or whatever after we get done.
Okay, he's waddling down the street looking really happy, and you're fucking feeling hungry, TJ, because you had a fucking small ass egg and a piece of toast. And he can barely walk because he's so full.
Oh,
he's gonna shit good later, he's thinking.
Oh, do I have my ring?
You look around. Oh, it's on your finger. There it is. Where you left it.
I just wanted to make sure, because I just wanted to make sure the day hadn't completely reset.
It did for them, not us.
Not us.
Hello, say random people.
All right. Do we see like the milk truck roll across?
No.
And none of the things like before. It's just like everybody still thinks it's Friday, but it's still like different. Like different things are happening.
Yeah, a little bit. One of the kind of weird things, give me spot hidden rolls at either half or -30. Your choice. It's probably the same at this point.
That's the thing.
Why do I keep double?
Excellent. 31.
Because pushing
love
buttons
fail.
is hard. But you missed by 1 point, right?
Yeah, 1 point.
Excellent. I'll give you a special result. DJ, do you
Excellent.
fail? Yes. Yes? No? Yes?
Yeah, fail.
Yes. Great. As you're walking down the street toward A&W Root Beer, where TJ is like wishing they were open a little earlier, you feel that somebody's watching you, but you can't see who. Somebody's definitely watching you, though, Mike. Mike, give me a danger sense roll because you fucking missed it by.
Nope. Nope, no danger sense.
You're not sure, but it's probably fucking your Chinese overlords or the Morlocks or some shit.
It's the damn Chinese.
Somebody's definitely watching your ass. You're sure of it. Somewhere between bed and breakfast and A&W, somebody is watching you.
Is the A&W still closed?
Yes.
Well, the closest shop I would assume at that point is the hardware store. So I'm going to dip in the hardware store and very suspiciously look out the front window of the hardware store to see if there's anybody on the street.
You go past Burlington School, which the kids are in there again, and into the hardware store. And right, TJ, do you want to stand out front of the hardware store and stare at him like he's a crazy person?
No, I mean, I'll follow him in.
All right, great. You guys are hanging out in the heart. Hello, can I help you? Oh, that's
Happy Friday.
good work, shirt.
I said happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you, sir. It'll be a grand Friday, blah, blah, blah. You see people going up and down the street, but Mike, if you're fucking being followed, it's by a professional. A professional. They're so good they can hide the apicanthic folds of their eyes and look like all these other white motherfuckers.
So I go in and I'm like, I think I need something more working appropriate, something to change my look up. The suit dress really isn't doing it. Do you have any working overalls? And I go down a list of the supplies I purchased yesterday, plus lanterns, plus a shovel, plus a bunch of stuff.
You want me to build to the bed and breakfast?
Yes, please.
Done. You now have a lot of shit that for some reason he insisted on wrapping in brown paper and tying with string.
The clothing I'm going to change into. And
I would like to change in the back room here.
I would like to make a disguise roll to make myself look different, to throw off my pursuers.
Yeah, in a town like this, you're not sure even if you look like a totally different person that would help at all, especially since you're with the same guy who definitely has a very distinctive look to him. But if you want to try it, by God, I'm not here to prevent you. Whoever, let's kill the guy who's traveling with Grizzly Jack. Okay, well, yeah.
It makes me feel better at least trying.
Right. TJ, with that kind of roll, he's probably wearing like a mop on his head and stuff that he's made into ponytails. And the guy just looks at him and goes, blinks a couple times. He goes, all right, is there anything else I can do for you?
I look at the aisles. Is there like all the shit we tripped over all over the place?
It looks like somebody's probably cleaned it up.
Huh. Yeah. Okay.
TJ's like, I'm going to fucking destroy this store later. You all bow to me.
Fire.
So, Mary Sunshine, what would you like to do now? You're thinking nobody's going to be looking for a white chick with white hair and ponytails, wearing a workman's coverall suit.
Exactly. I casually stroll out into the street.
You get a lot more looks now than you did when you were wearing your business suit that kind of blended with everybody else's. Yeah. Okay, no problem. You guys are walking along the street.
What's up, bud? What's going on?
What do you mean?
Why are you having an identity crisis?
Oh, I think someone's following us.
I try to casually look around.
Uh-huh.
I continue casually looking around. Right. Well, we could go back to the beach. Not a lot of people go there.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's go to the beach area.
You're at the beach with a shovel this time. Nobody
I
else
give
seems
him
to
the
be
shovel.
around. Yeah, he seems psychotic.
Do you want to continue to dig?
Nah. Let's it's still raining way out there. Can you tell?
Oh yeah.
If we were to walk way the fuck out into the area that's raining, would it be possible to see us from here?
Yeah.
Shame. All right.
Did you want to dig your hole again?
No, I'm thinking we just go grab our shit and in broad daylight we go down.
All right.
Unless you want to
Do you
take a
think that's-
nappy poo in the middle of the day.
Do you think this mop makes me look fat?
I mean, it doesn't help your contours, but it is something different to behold. It's interesting. I'll give you that.
Okay, good. I'm glad that
If you were
That,
attempting to make
I don't
yourself
look odd.
less conspicuous, you stand out more now.
Card for Mike, so be sure to reduce
All
your
right.
hand.
Yeah, so a little card play here. So I discard, or I have a replenish. Everyone gets to discard any cards they wish from their hand and then refill their hand.
Ooh.
If
Awesome.
if that's something that you're interested in having me do now, there's probably like 4 cards that I
Sure.
would cycle.
I'll gladly.
All right, I'm
cycle
gonna go ahead and
cards.
play replenish and do all that.
Okay, do you guys need cards then, or?
I drew my cards. I also drew
I'll
an
toss off mine.
equalization.
You drew
I
what?
will lose- I drew equalization, so I
Ooh.
will lose a. I guess I lose an essence.
There you go.
Okay,
I need new cards. I don't know how he's doing that.
there you go.
There. Yay.
You can click on the skull, and gives you deck options.
Cool. Well, I got another replenish.
My hand's actually kind of groovy right now.
All right, yeah, well, I can wait. That's fine.
Other than the equalization, that was kind of poopy.
I have an assistant 5 that could come in handy. Also have mechanical repair.
I have 2 negates.
Huh,
which
nice. Yeah,
Seems pretty good.
for what we're about to do, sure.
Yeah.
All right, I wondering on tool bag, general shit. You want to go fucking suit up and just fucking go for it?
I'm gonna. I guess we should go to the clothing store and just get clothes.
Wait a minute. We haven't done fucking any fucking surveillance. None. We've spent no time seeing who moves where and who does what.
Correct.
We should definitely do some of that.
Why would we want to be observant?
Yeah, I have no idea. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So I say we park ourselves on the house street
And watch.
just fucking watch
Mm-hmm.
for a couple hours.
You're gonna burn
Okay.
some daylight instead of going back into happy fun times with climbing place and watch the street. I can tell you after about 5 minutes you get fucking bored.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was gonna say like everybody in the town is at the office or at their job or whatever. Nobody's at home. There's only one street in this whole town.
Hey, as we go, hey, tell you what, you take the right side of the street, I'll take the left side of the street. Let's knock on doors and work our whole way down to the end of the fucking thing. Anybody answers, ask them some general bullshit question.
Got it.
Cool. There
Let's
are
see
a
who's
couple.
in these houses.
There are some people. I'm not gonna bother figuring out exactly who, but yeah, there are some like older people at home. You ask them general bullshit questions, you get the kind of answers you believe that you're gonna get. And yeah, I mean, here and there, it's not like everybody must leave their homes and shit. It's very similar to a normal street with some people home. And of course, women don't really work very much in this time period, so they're wondering if you're something called the Fuller Brush Man, whatever that is.
I ask all of the people that answer my door, have you heard of my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
Oh, no. Is he coming by for tea later?
Well, he is going to come back eventually. And,
They have no idea what you were talking about at all. They tell you things like, "Oh, that's nice." Does he like Burlington?
He loves everywhere.
Uh,
He loves everything. He loves you, even though you don't know about him.
Wow, he sounds really nice. We'll have to have him over for tea when he gets here.
Do you have tea right now?
Would you like
we
some
talk?
tea?
Yeah.
He goes into one of the fucking. You look back, TJ, and he's simply gone. You don't know if he's been kidnapped or wandered off. He's just gone.
yeah, I'll walk over and fucking knock on that door.
No problem. Yeah. Motherfucker is in there drinking tea and shit. You were like, the Chinese got it. So you get invited in for tea also. And they keep calling you Jesus Christ for some reason. You don't know what the deal is, but he seemed really nice to you.
He has risen.
They don't know what risen is about in this, but they're like, welcome back, Jesus Christ.
Uh-huh.
And you wonder what kind of shit. Hey, pretty much after a half an hour of these shenanigans, plus another half hour having tea and polite conversation and finding out that their knowledge seems to stop at the border of the town, and apparently you're now Jesus. You guys have gone up and down the street doing
So I was
stuff.
thinking about buying a house in the neighborhood, and I was real curious. I was looking at the house at the end of the street. Do you know if that's for sale or who lives there?
Oh, that would be. Burp, 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 burp. No, somebody actually does live there. That would be Mr. Edward Franks lives there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and he runs the bank, or was it the office?
No, he's retired.
Ah, I see. So with a house like that, I'm sure he's got tons of family living there with him, right?
Oh, no. He lives alone. His wife died.
What'd she pass away from? That's a terrible thing to hear.
Oh, it was the polio.
Ah, yeah. Heard that's all the rage these days.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a cemetery or a graveyard in the town?
No.
So I would assume that the people that pass are cremated.
She looks confused by that word.
You said she
They
died of
are-
the polio. Where did the body go?
Oh, this was many years ago.
And many years ago.
But was
they
she
did
buried?
what with her?
Buried?
So when you die one day down the road, what will happen to your body?
Oh, I'll probably be gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you
for being so helpful. I appreciate the spot of tea.
Yes, of course. Come back anytime, she says.
Appreciate the spot of tea.
Yes, and it was nice seeing you again, Jesus Christ. The worst thing is that after this, everybody in town thinks his name is Jesus Christ.
Right. Come on, my son.
All right, Dad.
Does that make you the Holy Ghost? Fuck. It's sacrilegiously good. Heroic Cthulhu, bringing sacrilege to the masses.
It's
So-
great.
Yay. So, where to, guys?
Well, are we going to explore the deep, dark crevasses of the tunnel system?
Why don't we go meet Edward first?
Meet who?
Edward Franks, the guy who
The
owns
old man?
the fucking small mansion at the end of the street with the bunker that leads into the depths. Or do you think he's just going to do the I'm a robot and don't understand your questions spiel again?
I'm old.
Hey!
He's going to answer the questions just as well as you answered all of my questions last night.
Excellent.
He's going to tell us to ask his wife about it.
The dead one.
Yep.
All right. Questions.
She really handles everything. I'm just kind of here.
Yeah, I'm here for the entertainment value when it's happening. The things. Right. Fuck it. Yeah, let's just do the fucking tunnel.
What's the worst that can happen?
Squish. But that's okay. I'm not worried about it. I know how this begins.
So the pile of stuff that we had before,
It's still
like
there. Actually,
That's
you
surprising.
eventually find it, but it's still there. It's hard to find.
Well, that's incredible. I feel overprepared.
You have tons of shit, more than you want to try to carry down the fucking fairly narrow tunnel, down this fucking amazingly long ladder.
Just fucking drop all the shit. Not the lanterns, though, or the oil. Whoosh. Look at that light. Look at that shit burn.
We burn all our shit and laugh. What now, Logan? I don't know.
All right. Come on. Let's go. So we put on our fucking gear.
I'm gonna give you guys each 2 cards because you did bring up. If you want to, you did bring up something clever with surveillance, but there is something clever, but not on the street you're on. So I'm gonna give you a couple of cards each, just because. Here, I'll deal them out. Let's see, Timmy V and Mikey not V. There you go. So reduce your hands back.
All right, Trusting Soul. All players who have no firearms on them nor have a damage bonus from strength may draw a card.
I'll give you each another card.
Hold on. I have a damage bonus from strength.
You need an 80 or better in
no,
strength
that's
to get a damage
I'm
bonus.
sorry. That's true. I had it before, but I don't
There you
now.
go.
So that's great.
There you go. More cards.
All right.
So,
People
yeah,
named Maddox first.
There we go.
So what are you going to do now?
Go down the hatch.
Yep.
So are you throwing a bunch of shit down there first, or what? What are you doing here? I mean, because it's a fairly small hatch. If you want to throw everything except oil and lanterns and oil down there, and see what survives.
Carry all
the
this
only
shit.
thing I'm dropping down the hole is a single crowbar, and I'm using my satchel to have my my lantern and my oil not combined with each other yet, just a lantern and oil separated, and carrying that in the satchel. And I have my coat on, and that is what I'm taking down there, along with my pocket knife and the jerry-rig lockpicks and my broken redstone ring.
That's a very reasonable gear list. TJ, what are you going to be trying to carry?
Fucking just fuck it, I take all my shit. Fucking all of it. I got it. No worries.
Are you going to throw it down ahead of time, or are you going to climb with it in your hands?
I'm essentially taking basically everything the same except for the lantern and the oil. That's the only thing I've added to my list.
Okay, so you're doing the
clothes. So I can drop the extra clothes down and fucking dress up down there.
Yeah. Lots of extra clothes, given how cold it is. Probably a really super idea.
Yeah, toss that down. And I do want to make sure I take some of the clothes or something and wrap it around the jar of oil. Make sure that doesn't break.
Unless you land on it, it should be fine.
Okay.
So TJ will be climbing down with no bonus because he's got axes and shit, and Mike will be climbing with a bonus because no axes and shit.
Yep.
Great. Who's going first?
Guy that's actively worse at climbing is going first.
Did he just fall to his death, or?
I missed that by 3. No, by 6.
You want to just take the damage then and see how that works out?
I'll spend a point.
God damn it. How many are you down to now?
12.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm good with that.
So, was it death again?
You can't see my rolls?
Oh, sorry. I was looking at something else. I have multiple things I'm looking at since I need to know what's going on.
Yeah, I make it by no problems.
Great. And, okay, so, Mike, do you want to climb down immediately after him, or in case you fall and it gives you something to land on?
I'll wait for him to get down to the bottom.
You're not sure when he does?
I move this shit out of the way and say
clear. Great.
Are you down there yet?
Clear.
He can't hear you. You can't hear him.
Holy
for some reason.
Fuck. All right.
Well, I will wait 5 minutes and then climb down.
Great. Give me a climb roll. Let's see how you do. Wow.
I got an 11.
You do really well. You guys climb on down there?
I grabbed the 2 sides of the ladder and slide down.
You could, but it'd probably burn your hands off. So you climb down. No problem. You are now in Morlock Central, as TJ thinks of it. Because, right. You climb down the cold, slippery, wet with condensation ladder, and the air is really cold here, but fortunately, you guys now are bundled up. So that should help a bit. And also, with the lanterns, once you get those lit and stuff, you tell you're in like a cave dead end. Well, dead end except ladder going up. And then it's a fairly wide cave, and then you can continue on out of the cave. Well, not out. You're still within a cave system. And if you
tracks
that away.
Any tracks.
Go for it.
God damn it.
He carefully obliterates all the tracks. He carefully gets rid of all. He walks around. He manages to fucking obliterate all tracks.
Yep.
Here and possibly everywhere.
There's like at least 20 people down here.
He keeps following himself around. He's like, oh my God, another one's just joined him. They're walking in a big circle. Oh, another one. Holy fuck, there's never. It's Chinese.
It appears somebody actually just got dressed over here.
I slap him across his whole face and tell him to shut up.
Okay. All right. So you guys continue pretty much the only direction you can go. And eventually, there's like the trail you're going on. And it looks like the ground kind of humps up and goes down. And looking at from the side, the reason this is there's like a big divot in the ground, like Earth is missing. And then there's this kind of really old, fucked up looking land bridge type thing that's going across and kind of a hump. Doesn't look all that fucking sturdy to you, but you know, it's fairly wide. You probably won't fall off. GM side note, falling equals dying, but dying is different in this game, so it's not reroll character time necessarily. Don't shred your character immediately, TJ, you cock. I know what you're thinking.
So, can I use my let's go with my mining skill to determine the safety of traversing this structure?
Give me a mining roll, sure.
Are you a miner?
No, he's at least 30.
That was what I was going for.
All right. Ching.
You think as soon as you get in the middle that everything that isn't the arch will immediately crumble away, leaving you stranded on this arch forever.
There's nothing fucking safe in this entire area. We should leave now.
I mean,
there's no.
we came
not
all this
possible.
way. We got
Can't
so
possibly. Look, if you want to traverse it, that's fine. I'm not going first on this one. I don't think it's safe at all. Pretty sure everything's going to break apart.
far. Okay. I take my crowbar and I toss it onto the bridge.
Oh, Jesus.
Give me a throw roll for humor.
Just flings it off into the fucking void.
Got it.
Oh, okay. It actually lands in the middle of the land bridge. And TJ's like clutching, I don't know, whatever he wants to, you know, but it fails to collapse the entire rest of the fucking everything. It fails to collapse existence.
All right. Well, it can hold exactly one crowbar worth of weight, so I feel completely safe.
Oh my god.
I will start traversing across the land bridge.
Okay. Do you want to walk normally, run, what, crawl on all fours?
I would like to. No, I would like to walk normally.
Oh,
and
all right.
slowly.
No problem. Give me a climb at plus 30, not to pitch yourself off the edge.
I did not throw myself off the edge.
He's on the other side, TJ. You have no idea how he did it, considering how much he ate.
Ooh.
I would also like to recover the crowbar that I tossed. While
Okay.
in the middle, if that's possible.
It shows him go all the way to the other side. Shows him go all the way to the other side. See the crowbar go. Goes over, grabs crowbar, and goes back to his side. Goes, I made it.
I will inch my way out there.
Are you wanting to crawl or something, or
Slowly.
walk normally?
Like slowly doing the shuffle.
Okay, so you're walking. Give me a climb at plus 30, not to pitch yourself off the edge into a potentially messy death.
Fine.
He's crawling.
No, I'm shuffling
No,
like one foot forward, putting a little bit more weight on it, and then moving. Yeah.
No problem. You actually managed to get across it. You guys continue on until you get to like one of those end points for minecart tracks. It's got like the big wood thing, so like the minecarts will hit it or whatever. But It's one of those. And then the mine tracks start, and the wood between them looks all fucking desiccated and crumbly, like it's been here way too long. But the mine tracks continue on in the direction you're going. You do see some side tunnels, but a lot of them aren't very deep, and some of them look really super unsafe.
Well, let's go down where there's the tracks. Let's follow the tracks.
You guys continue following the tracks until eventually you get to looks like a 7-meter gap between your side and continuation of the tracks where the ground seems to have fallen away, possibly from you guys walking on that bridge back there, according to TJ. But it looks like a 7-meter gap. The only thing spanning it are these old kind of rusty metal tracks. So, it looks like they stretch across the 7-meter gap.
But it's just the metal tracks.
Yeah. I mean, you could try walking on the wood things, but those look ready to fucking go at any time.
I'll fucking reach down and grab one.
It falls apart in your hand.
Really?
Yeah. Oops. Yeah.
Was there a minecart on the minecart track?
No, sadly there was not. Although I give you a card for fucking going for style on that. I like that. Yeah, we'll ride the minecart across the gap. Here, I'll deal you one real quick.
There
you go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, looks like we need the fucking earth fucking guy.
Are you guys lugging that heavy ass rope or no?
No.
No, we left that behind.
Okay, great.
So we need to go play Pinball Wizard and try to get the earth one.
Do we?
Yeah, I mean, because we can build a bridge if we got the earth.
I don't know. I don't know if we can get any more. I think we're done with that. That hidden gem. Get it? Hidden gems. So there's literally like 2 metal strips that
kind of twisted,
are going across.
A little twisted, lot rusty, kind of wet, and the cold is getting a little bit more cold.
Are there sides to the mine, or is it just like this massive chasm that opens up infinity in both directions or whatnot?
No, but the sides are probably a good, I don't know, 6, 7, 10 meters variable away from the sides.
Okay.
The darkness seems to go down infinity.
That's good.
Yeah, if
sure.
you're pretty sure falling in there equals a lot of unhappiness.
Well, that's not necessarily true. I mean, at least I know I'm going to die. Or fall forever, one of the two.
Well, if you do die, fortunately, Jesus is with you.
I got you. No worries.
Jesus saves.
Well,
everyone else takes full damage.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I would suppose that would acrobatics be balancing?
Sure. I'd let you definitely, if you want a tightrope walk across one of these fucking narrow ass things. Sure, absolutely. I'd let you use acrobatics for that shit. You go for it.
Mm-hmm. If I try to cross here, how are you going to get across?
I'm not.
You're not. No. You got it.
Well, it is possible. It'd be almost an Olympic length running long jump.
Yeah.
But oh.
Yeah, I'll pass.
It's only 7 meters.
Nope.
I mean, the people in
I want the Earth one.
The people in shorts and fucking years of training and shit do it, without too much difficulty. I'm sure wearing all your gear and heavy winter clothes and shit shouldn't pose any kind of problem. In fact, they're thinking about having the Olympics with people dressed as that because it doesn't hurt at all.
Well, what do we see on the other side of the chasm?
It looks like it continues on. Give me a spot hidden roll at either half or -30. The mine tracks continue on and goes up it and into darkness.
All right. Well, I will.
But tunnel's definitely going.
I plan on going across.
Yeah.
I don't know about him.
Sexy time.
I would like to use acrobatics. I would like to use a skill 15
Excellent.
before
Play that
talking.
shit. Roll that shit. Yeah.
I'll put it up to 75 skill. Of course, I roll an 86. I will hero.
Oh, God.
I assume I don't get the 15 again, so I will use a
Correct.
skill 10 this time.
Can we trade?
Oh, you could have before he rolled. But, look, he's
I'm
over on
good.
the other side now. There he is. You did hear him going when he was crossing for some reason, but it worked.
How far of a gap is this?
Only a mere 7 meters. That's a bit over 21 feet. That's about a what?
What the fuck?
It
held his weight.
He made it look simple.
It held his weight though.
Oh, yes, it did. Or he's faking it. You're not sure. I mean, he just appears to be on the other side looking at you. He could be faking. He may have actually fallen to his death.
Right. So.
I mean, there are multiple ways to get over this.
Is it just a metal rail that runs out across?
2 of them, side by side, but he just went on one of them because, he appears to be some sort of circus freak performer. I'd put him at some negatives if you want to do the thing where he walks a little bit and then begins doing forward, graceful hand carting things with all
I
his
could just get down and fucking climb across the fucker, couldn't I?
You could try it. It looks really amazingly dangerous. This is the kind of thing that your parents would fucking tell you not to do unless they really hated you. I mean, it looks super dangerous, but possible. I mean, ignore any water condensation on the metal rails and shit. You did.
Yeah, I mean, fucking, I don't want to split the party. So
you could try doing the long jump and then make him follow you down to death.
A 21-foot long jump.
A bit more.
What's current world record at? It's like
right around there, yeah.
According to this, it's 17.
Oops.
So either way, I'm looking at the same die roll.
It's not good.
Right. So here goes my skill 15. Yeah.
Okay, and you're climbing. You're doing the clutching both railings and scooting across like a giant demented water bug. All right.
No. Just the one.
Your axes and stuff. What are you doing with them while you're going?
Right. I'm thinking about that one.
Well, I mean, your character's very much thinking about that right now. I mean, you could try throwing one if you can embed it.
Well, I have fucking overalls on, right?
Yeah. I mean, you're going to be bent over. You're going to be on all fours, kind of trying to drag yourself across these fucking railings and shit.
I'm thinking about the underside, not the overside. Well, yeah, I can totally do the overside. Yeah, where I fucking lock my legs and fucking shimmy myself down that rail. Yeah.
Yeah, that put you further away from the death pit.
Yeah. I'll fucking go that way, and I'll just fucking slide the axe down the back of my fucking overalls with the fucking head sticking up the top.
Near your head.